And it's a 2-man power trip this week. But we told y'all about that. But you already knew that. Chico Libre over there, the #1 contender for the ROC Solid World Heavyweight Champion, Buck Nasty Marcus Johnson.
It's already on my side.
Oh, yeah.
It should just get used to it.
And now, okay. Yeah. I can't wait to hold them 2 belts.
Filled up.
But 2 belts. Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Yeah, they'll get used to it.
Yeah, we'll have some announcements for you guys at the end of this, what's coming up and things like that. But stacked World of Wrestling this week. We want to kick things off with little reference from Kofi Kingston.
Kofi? What did Kofi say?
It's like there's trouble in paradise. No, AEW. There's rumors about some backstage chicanery,
backstage drama.
Yeah. And it sounds like Punk may be at the center of it. I am very much inclined to like disagree. Not disagree, but like with a very big grain of salt. Like, I don't believe you. As Ron Burgundy would say. I just, because again, it came from what, Meltzer, right?
No, it's I've seen like 4 different sources say so.
Wow.
Including Fightful.
Fightful, how reliant are they?
No, that's where Sean Ross Sapp is from.
Okay.
So,
Okay. No, yeah, I believe Sean Ross, so that's all right.
So they're very credible.
Okay. Well, what do you think about this, though?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not pushing the panic button or anything, but I am concerned because we've heard for so long how AEW's been this like great place to work and how everyone has this creative freedom and things like that. And
yeah.
Now,
you just sparked something for me, actually. Mm-hmm. To be honest with you, it is from our good friend Booker T. It was he was talking about it on his podcast, and Hall of Fame podcast. We listen, Booker, man. Don't worry.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Sometimes. Everybody's gotta listen sometime. But he, what you just said, why it triggered something in my head is because it was kind of, true. What he said about this, I'm not surprised. I've been in the locker room with CM Punk. Everything that we're hearing in the news right now on social media, I'm not surprised one bit. I know the fans really love CM Punk. They got some kind of love affair with this guy. I don't agree with this part. I've said it before that CM Punk has the ability to make fans feel a certain way about him, and those fans have followed him forever. It was on an 8-year ride, the 8-year hiatus, waiting on him and holding on to that hope that he'll come back. Finally, he comes back. And now we see that it's not about the wrestling. Let's just say that. It's not about the wrestling at all. It's about being in the right situation. If Tony can let him have that, great. It's fine and dandy for CM Punk. But I'll tell you right now, there's a reason why we haven't seen MJF. He falls under the same umbrella as far as, man, to hell with that. I'm one guy that doesn't have to take it. You know what I mean? And this is the part that I agree with here. Well, it's a 2-parter. And I'm going to tell you right now, because he commented on Goldust saying that, well, not Goldust, but Dustin Rhodes, saying that if you don't like it, get the fuck out. He commented on that. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be a whole lot more than that. My homie, my good friend Goldie put out a tweet. He said, people that don't want to be here, they should just leave. I get it. I'm sure it's a lot of people talking like that now because it's not going to always be roses in a situation like that. This is the wrestling business. That's just unfortunately the way it is. That's what I really agreed with because that makes a lot of sense.
And what I just said
exactly. Yep.
Made you think of that. Okay.
Yep. And I'll leave it there because there was more, but I'll leave it there. But Booker T was spot on with that. This
he was.
Again, it's still a new company. What we're 3.5 years in.
That's true.
And we, I guess we as AEW fans, we don't like to think about Trouble in Paradise, because
we want everything to be peachy keen.
We think of everything as a haven with AEW.
Yeah, but even so, humans are humans.
Right.
People have disagreements.
Yep.
Shit happens.
Shit happens, exactly. Yep, Punk and Colt Cabana, I guess. That's what was going on.
That's a big part of this, which I completely believe because we all know what the deal is with those two.
Yeah, absolutely. But then there's people taking up for Colt and things like that. I get that.
Because he's their boy.
Yep, he's their boy. I get that. But then, if Cabana leaves, those people that are in his corner is going to be like, oh, well, I don't like CM Punk, blah, blah, blah.
They're going to feel a type of way, yeah.
But, to be honest, you do whatever you can to make your top star happy. CM Punk is your top star.
Yeah, and I mean the whole thing with Cabana being moved to ROH, it was a compromise.
Yep.
Tony Khan didn't just get rid of him just because CM Punk is beefing
exactly.
with him.
Exactly. Tony Khan's a fair boss, so
he was trying to be as fair as he possibly could.
Yep. I agree with that. And all this surrounds CM Punk's, first anniversary. As of
it is. The timing is crazy. I did wear the shirt for the occasion.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to branch on that for a second. We'll go back to AEW and things like that. But what a year for CM Punk.
Yeah.
You've had he came in, he had that Derby match right out the box.
Yeah, the way it started alone.
Yeah, so not even only the Derby match, just the return itself.
Yeah.
How legendary that is now. It's just, we posted it all over our socials. AEW did the same thing. Everybody else did the same thing. Stuff like that.
Yeah, speaking of Fightful, it was Sean Ross Sapp who was reporting that CM Punk is in talks with AEW.
Yep.
It was reports like that put him on the map for
absolutely
big scoops and things like
absolutely. That. Yeah, unless he gets scooped by somebody else. But yeah, man, I just keep thinking back to that moment and how big that arena is or stadium, whatever you want to call it.
Center, yeah.
How big that is, and
the
then
whole place came unglued.
The reaction. Do you know how big of a reaction that had to be from everybody to get all of that to show up on camera? Because United Center has a domed roof. Yeah. Edge said it before in a documentary for WrestleMania. What is it, WrestleMania 17 or whatever it was? Where they thought they were outdoing themselves and they couldn't hear the crowd or whatever, so they were kind of being defeated by it. But the sound was going up. It was going to go up and come back down.
Oh.
So, for that to be all on camera for CM Punk's return, that had to be loud.
Yeah, they did a good job, getting different people's reactions,
and it was sustained. I think they were ready. So they were scanning the audience. Oh man,
yeah.
The crying guy, I've said it. We said it on our socials. We fucking love that guy.
Yeah.
That was just raw emotion. I had tears in my eyes. It was just wow. Oh my god.
Yeah, let him be great.
Yeah. CM Punk means a lot to a lot of people. So
he really does.
You got to treat him like that. And again, like Booker T said, the MJF situation is kind of similar, where that's a talent that says, I don't have to take this because he can end up somewhere else. And that's just from the stellar work he's done. Speaking of MJF and Punk in, conjunction with each other, that rivalry, I hope it's not done. Because, we have at least me, I have and our good boy, Kenny Cornette, who's not here, he's on paternity leave. He said the same thing. He's like, we hope that this is setting up for a MJF Punk title match or, title rivalry, that type of thing. Because they had a rivalry, it wasn't for a title, but now Punk has a title, and MJF can easily come in and scoop that up.
Yeah, I think that was the plan, like, going forward, if Punk didn't injure himself.
Right.
And I think that with I think because he injured himself, they basically told MJF, like, hey, stay at home for now.
Yeah, go home, build it some more, stuff like that.
Even though it's kind of a double-edged sword because, like, the momentum of the moment, like,
yeah, like, because
died down. I mean, they can bring it back.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like, MJF can show up at All Out, and the place will come unglued because I believe All Out needs moments.
Yeah, it does, and I think they know that, especially from last year. Holy crap! Last year we had Cole and Danielson debut at the same damn time, so yeah, they know by now. Like, All Out's probably their biggest one besides Double or Nothing, but at least their big summer one.
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout. But in which case, I think that MJF, and I said it, remember, I don't know if anybody remember, I have it somewhere in one of these shows, where I said that I could completely get on board with an MJF face run. After seeing his reactions that he was getting in Long Island, I was like, wow, I did not know I needed an MJF face run, but I need an MJF face run. It was nice.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely, like, went hard for their hometown guy.
Yeah.
I don't know, though. He's just so good as a villain.
Yeah, but so is Punk.
Yeah,
so,
that too. And what's funny is especially lately, like, when it comes to these, like, big world title matches, they kind of they have a way of blurring the lines between who is the face and who is the heel.
Yeah, exactly. There's no real heat with it.
Yeah, sorry, Bully Ray, but
we need some heat, man. Give me some heat.
But it's really an indication of how the crowd reacts, because some people cheer for this guy, some people cheer for the other guy in certain cases.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that crowd will be divided no matter what.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing.
That's
either.
A good thing.
Yeah. shout out to DDP. Like, yeah, bottom line, like, yeah, you don't necessarily have to try and dictate the audience.
Right.
I
think that's something AEW does well.
Yeah.
Like, to be able to lean into whatever the crowd is doing. Like, again, the Nightmare Collective. What were you doing, Melinda? But they listened. And they changed it. They stopped it dead. Dark Order, when they first came out, they listened.
Yeah,
they changed it up.
Changed that up, yeah.
Uh-huh. There's a lot that they just change up out of nowhere. I guess the go thing wasn't working, so they changed that up.
Yeah,
they shouldn't have, but whatever.
Oh, he did have an interview not too long ago with his family. Did you watch it?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, looking at that, you can understand why they would think he has potential. It was too soon.
Okay.
And
so, if that's the hill you want to go with him, I'm accepting of that. Because, I thought you just did not like him.
I didn't hate him just to hate him. I don't hate the guy either. It's just...
Yeah, that's my job. I'm the nastiest hater in all the land. So, but nasty.
It was just too soon, that's all.
I get it. And then Cody trying to,
Yeah, he thought he could carry him, and it's just something that didn't work.
He can't carry a tune. tuning up the band.
And then he had the thing with his eye, and so he got derailed, and I don't know if he can recover.
He can recover. Just take a lot of time away or whatever. Build yourself back up into a big thing. I could see him.
He needs to get away from those losers.
Yeah, that's okay. That's order number 1. Get the hell away from Factory or whatever. Nightmare Factory. Get the hell away from
Job Factory.
Be on your own. Yeah, Job Squad 2.0.
Or maybe Stokely can give him a card. I don't know.
Bootleg Mean Street Posse. So, I mean, get away from them.
Yeah, and Nick Camarado shaved.
Yeah. Ooh, you shaved. Yeah. Mother ever. But, I mean, people see, stuff in him too, but I won't even touch on that. But with a go-go, first order of business, get him away from Factory. Second order of business, I would love to see him and Parker Boudreaux in a feud. I could really see that they're both big hot. Hell yeah.
With the go-go built correctly, repackaged.
Yes, sir.
Parker Boudreaux doing his thing.
Yes. Okay. Yes. That would be nice. That would be very nice. But continuing on the AEW path here, getting back to
main event picture.
Yeah, the main event picture. The AEW Championship.
Yeah, apparently it's happening this Wednesday.
Yeah, apparently, because wrestling. But I foresee some chicanery, some fuckery.
Something's gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I don't see that. And if that does just end properly, that's pretty much guaranteed MJF and Punk at the pay-per-view. That's the only thing bigger than that could work.
Here's the thing, though. I know people are saying that and are clamoring, but
I'm clamoring.
MJF has been gone for a while, and they, for the most part, they take those rankings. They stick to them, like, for the most part.
But not all the time.
Do you really just hot shot him into the world title match like that and just say fuck the rankings?
Yes, that's exactly what I think. Who's the rankings? Who's in the rankings? Who's number 1 behind them?
I know, because I mean, like, the last time we saw him, he lost to Wardlow, so I can't imagine he'd be that high up. And a lot of matches have gone down since then.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking it'd be better if it was like if they shifted it to a build-up for Full Gear.
Full Gear, though, like All Out is the big,
or even like a Dynamite in between.
Oh, for Punk and MJF.
Yeah, I mean,
that needs to be big, man. That needs to be big. We need some heat. you know, that money don't jiggle. It folds. At least with All Out.
We're happy to get the kind of jingles, but we'd rather get the money that folds.
But so I'm looking up the rankings here. Or at least trying to. It looks like Hangman is the top. Hangman Page.
Yeah, and they say that
that kind of goes into what we were talking about. Take that.
They said that apparently Punk calling out Hangman was him going into business for himself, giving Hangman a receipt because Hangman said something about
unsavory
bets. Yeah. So I don't know if now they just call an audible and work that in.
Yeah,
there's a lot of crazy factors with this situation.
If MJF's not right, because they did have a one and done match, so if they were to continue Punk and Hangman, I would get it, but I wouldn't really want to see it.
Yeah, but
rolling in my Fiat.
Yeah, and my concern is that like Hangman's already like in a story with the Elite and the Dark Order, which I was thinking that eventually Hangman's gonna get tired of. He's already getting tired of hanging out with them.
Yeah.
Like, you can see it on being the Elite. Like, they're making the dick jokes, and he's like, okay, well, yeah, whatever.
But is that really a story? Like,
yeah. Like, I think they're gonna get an Elite reunion.
Okay, I was gonna say, well, shoot me something. Like, how do you foresee that going? Let's predict right now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say because like Cole, Fish, and O'Reilly are still out.
Right.
And they tried to take out Bucks, and Hangman saved him, so it backfired. So I don't know what they do if Cole, Fish, and O'Reilly are not there right now. And this thing has been pivoted so many times.
Yeah.
Pivot. Yeah, because of all the injuries that have gone down. So
yeah, they had to make do.
It's very hard to call.
Yeah.
But
yeah, they do.
But I do say that Hangman is going to like get tired of hanging out with them with Dork Order and go back to the.
Well, they lost Anna.
Back to the Elite where he belongs. Yeah.
So,
yeah. The hot girl left.
Right. Like, Anna, what are you doing? Anna. But not to make it about Dark Order or anything like that, but I just see all this stuff is such conjecture because we know nothing. Like, we used to, when we watched WWE, we could see everything coming a mile away.
It was so predictable.
like Scott Thomas. So, but it's, I can't foresee anything coming up. Like that Mox and Punk promo was pretty hot. Yeah. It wasn't as hot as some of his previous, but it was pretty hot. They were throwing daggers.
Which is kind of funny because, like, not too long ago, like, Punk was, like, praising Moxley for getting help with rehab, and now they're beefing.
Yeah. Oh, they going all out.
Yeah. And a lot of shots were fired during that.
Yeah.
During that segment.
They're throwing daggers, like Christian when we went. But
yeah.
What I want to do, well, first of all, because it's on my mind, and I have to say it, shout out to Okada for winning the G1. All right?
Oh, yes.
You're my boy, 4th overall win of the G1, 2nd in a row. You're the man, all right? Keep that. Go to Wrestle Kingdom. Get that title. And people were upset. Like, people were like, oh, he's the Hogan. Don't you dare.
Oh, God.
Compare him to Hogan. That crap bag of a human being. Okada is, like, one of the most genuine wrestlers out there. They're building their foundation back up from the pandemic on the back of the most reliable person they have. That's not a problem. And
whoever beats him is going to be credible too.
Exactly. And
I'm thinking Ospreay.
Yeah,
Ospreay's time.
That's who everybody's clamoring for. But didn't Ospreay have the title already?
Yeah, he's had the world title.
Then he got injured.
I just think he hasn't beat Okada for it, though.
Right. He's done everything except beat me.
Oh, also,
shout out to Batista.
I'm hoping that with this trios tournament, first of all, United Empire has to win their match.
They have so many belts.
And it's because I want that match with the Elite. And I want that Omega Ospreay.
Yeah.
They gotta at least face off. Even if they don't touch each other.
But are they on opposite sides of the bracket?
No.
They're not?
I believe they're on the same side.
So the same side, so they won't even...
Yeah. Basically...
Oh, they'll see each other at some point. That might be the semifinals.
Basically, the way it's set up for, like, the House of Black to basically win their side.
Yeah.
And the Elite to win... They should win their side.
Yeah. Then maybe Miro, does something, cost him.
Yeah, I'm concerned with that, because with Dark Order being a side part of the Elite storyline. I'm not sure if we get Elite and Dark Order in the finals, which would be anticlimactic.
Nah.
Right.
No.
Right.
Can't do it.
But at the same time, though, another outside factor is Miro is beefing with House of Black now.
Yeah. I like it. Something fresh. I like that.
And I don't know if they pivot that and put Sting, Darby, and Miro against House of Black.
Nah, it just doesn't. Sting and Darby with Miro does not feel right. Miro's an outsider. I think that Miro is specifically feuding with Buddy Murphy and Julia. And this is how we get Lana. That's what I think. Yes, I'm still a big proponent. I want Lana. I want CJ Perry in AEW. It couldn't hurt anything. It would be very nice to see her. I want her in AEW.
Yeah, I mean, she has been getting built up for a while.
Yeah, absolutely. And she said in interviews many times she would love to join the AEW roster. She would love to. Pull her in. Get Renee, too. No.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems like Renee's she's just doing her own thing.
Yeah, she's always backstage, though. So,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. She's already there.
Yeah.
So, just do it.
Do it!
Make your dreams come true! just
do it! Do it!
But,
Make your dreams come true!
It's a lot of things in the AEW landscape and the scope that I'm along for the ride. And me, as a wrestling journalist, I'm a little uneasy because I can't predict it.
Yeah.
And it's
maybe that's okay.
But it's fun. Yeah. It's fun. It's good. It's good. It's really, really good.
It's gonna be good.
Gonna be good. But yeah, the AEW Championship match coming up. Things like that. Another big news coming out of this week: Kenny Omega has returned.
Yes, the wait is over. The rail is back.
Oh man, that was wonderful. And
he was a little rusty though.
Sorry for that. Studios in the city.
Yeah.
So city people like to let you know that they have some sort of motorbike or whatever. It's always really small for some stupid reason. But
they got their toys out today.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's pretty hot. It's a little hot. But yeah, Omega's return was just I loved it.
Yeah. Once Justin started doing the intro, you knew what it was.
Everybody came unglued at that. Like he started the paper and stuff like that. I love how Cutler handed it to him, and then and now the lights came down and he started up, and everybody was like, yes! It was great. It was amazing. Lord Carolina! I had to say it one time. But it was, he didn't even look that rusty, in the ring. So, you could tell he had to get back at it. But
yeah, I only say that because, he did the You Can't Escape. He didn't, come up as fast as he normally does. And he knew. He was like, yeah, I know.
I like that. I like when he does stuff like that, because he knows people are going to be judging him.
Yeah.
And
I get it. It's been 10 months.
Yeah.
So.
Jesus, God.
I get it.
I'm just glad he's back. I'm glad he's back.
He'll get back in the groove in no time.
And I'm, just call Stella, alright? She can get you your groove back. But I'm glad he's back. I'm glad Bryan Danielson is back. Speaking of Bryan Danielson, we had a 2 out of 3 falls this week with Garcia. And exactly what I foresaw happening is happening before my very eyes. And I love it. I love all of it. Just hook it to my veins. But God, so good. He'll have that match with Bryan Danielson. They'll start respecting each other.
Yeah.
And then Garcia will turn face on Jericho Appreciation Society and mention that, you know, he's a wrestler. I also absolutely
he will
love,
finally come to terms with who he really is.
Exactly. I love, that was a nice touch wherever they were this week with the crowd. Nice touch.
Yeah. Charleston, West Virginia.
With the "You're a Wrestler" chant.
Yep. You're
damn
a
good
wrestler.
touch. You're a wrestler. It was such a good touch. Because they know where it's going. Yeah. I don't care that I know where it's going or we know where it's going. I just want to see it. I want to, roll it in my face. I really have to see it.
I think we get the official turn at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, absolutely. Or, well, because this coming week they, have a Jericho face-to-face.
He has bled with Danielson and Moxley already. So.
Exactly. A couple times.
Yeah.
So, that's one of the big things I'm looking forward to with AEW and, the Pape. So however we get MJF and Punk, or however we get, if it's Mox and Punk again, if it's Jungle Boy and Christian, because that's gonna be hot.
Yeah. Thunderstorm 2 Electric Boogaloo is confirmed.
Yeah, absolutely, that got confirmed. Electric Boogaloo. But yeah, we got that. We are more than likely going to have Jade and Athena.
Yep.
And then what we just were talking about, probably Garcia versus Jericho. What do you think?
No, I think it's going to be Danielson and Jericho.
Oh yeah, they were supposed to start something up.
And this week, like, Jericho and Garcia are gonna be facing.
So it'll be Bryan and Jericho, and then Garcia at the Pape would do something to solidify his allegiance.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. So I'm all for face Garcia. They're gonna turn him. I guarantee it. They're turning him face before they come to Buffalo, because that's their hometown hero. That's their hometown hero, and that's the first time AEW is going to Buffalo.
Yeah, it's going to be 3 days later.
Yes, exactly. They're going to do it like clockwork.
Good observation.
Yeah, absolutely. And y'all better wear them Garcia shirts, man. Everybody in the crowd. He even said it. Like, wear it. Like, for real.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Garcia, they love the wrestling scene there. Love Garcia. The Buffalo Boys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be a big part of that show. I'm sure Butcher and Blade will have a match.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I've met Garcia many times. I've met Blade, but not Butcher. Alley. Blackwood. Blackwood's going to be wrestling on Dark
Elevation?
Or something like that. Yeah, Dark Elevation. Got to be, because Blackwood's everywhere. Kevin Bennett is across the country right now, so
he won't be there.
California. Thank you, Brandon St. Randy. But it's gonna be good. There's always a means to an end with AEW stuff like that, but switching gears, I don't see a means to an end with Hit Row.
Oh yeah. They lost a lot of momentum this week.
Because Swerve was their benefactor. That's what made it cool.
Yeah, he was giving them the rub.
Yeah, literally. And now people see that, oh man, like...
It's not the same.
I love those, again, keyboard warriors, or whatever, where they are shitting on Swerve. Right now, he shot back at him.
Wasting away.
Yeah. Yep, you saw the same thing. Good.
Yeah.
It's like, just stop. Like, they want AEW to fail so badly. I'm not even in the same boat anymore as to where I want WWE to fail. because Triple H took over and stuff like that, I'm gonna say right now, I don't mind. Let WWE do its thing. If it can come back around, come back around. Cool. It's just still not for me. Maybe.
Yeah, baby steps though.
Maybe this time we watch WrestleMania this year and not be completely fucking just despondent over it, lamenting it.
Yeah, depending on how the build is, I think it'll be it'll be better than last year.
That's what I'm thinking. It'll be better than last year because last year was just all sports entertainment shit. I think Triple H will put together some good matches.
Yeah, it's a goddamn circus.
Yeah, and I'm thinking of that whole McAfee, Austin Theory business. Ugh, God, what a circus. But thank God we shouldn't have that next year. So I'm fully expecting
Sami Zayn with Jackass in concert.
Either turn Sami Zayn face or put him with Kevin Owens for a tag team title run. Do that now.
Yeah, I want Zayn Owens as a tag team,
Capitalize on that as soon as possible, Triple H. And I know you will. Shout out to my boy Shawn Michaels for the
he got promoted.
Promotion.
Vice President of Creative or something like that.
Yep. They gave him a chance.
DX is now running WWE.
They are. And that's... I said in the chat, like, they were against the authority, but now they are the authority. And Shawn Michaels was like,
full circle, right?
Hunter, give me a chance to be vice president, and I'll... wait.
Shaving random.
Hopefully we get to the point where at least after our first year and things like that to somewhat come around on WWE. You gotta prove yourself, man. You gotta prove yourself. Like Chico said, baby steps.
And you gotta stay consistent.
That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing. Because WWE can have shit match after shit match after shit match, and their fan base will still lap that shit up.
Like old boy we talked about.
Mr.
I used to know you DJ.
You invoked Buck Nasty Mode, you son of a bitch. But and then AEW can have banger after banger after banger every single week, and they will shit all over it.
Yeah, they're very confused.
We all confused, Kay.
They're very confused human beings.
Speaking of which, another thing that I clamored for to come back, and it happened exactly the way I said. Buck Nasty's getting good at this shit, alright?
Yeah.
Scissor me, Daddy-ass! Yeah, you know me. Yeah, man, like that's exactly what we needed to do. That's exactly it. Ass boys join Stokely. Stokely turns them against their father. Their father joins up with the Acclaimed, and we get Scissor Me Daddy Ass back as a thing because it was over as fuck, and they know it was. Mm-hmm. And when they changed that up, figures we had to get that moment.
Yeah.
And Rochester, like, come on, man. Like, we wanted to see that.
They took away Scissor Me Daddy Ass. They took away the rap.
Like, come on. And we got the damn turn. Like, God.
Do you think it was for a little bit for spite just because they got robbed in Rochester last time?
Probably. No, wait. So Acclaimed got robbed here too, right? I thought it was the Bucks.
No, it was the Gun Club.
Rochester, y'all suck. We love you though, but
no, I mean
y'all suck.
It's not the first time it's happened either. Like,
yeah. No.
There's been
not the first time.
There's stories of like Cardi B got her purse taken.
A lot of people do this.
I think Lil Wayne got robbed here one time.
We're losing tourists.
This is not This is not a tourist attraction.
We're not running an intergalactic kegger.
We're not hosting an intergalactic kegger here.
Man, I'm so glad we got that back as a thing because
he lost 2 white sons and got 2 black ones.
Yeah. Billy Gunn singing "My Black Sons" from Family Guy. Oh man, but it's now what I want to do is speak still on the AEW roster front. I still want to touch on like the politics backstage and things like that.
Okay.
I want to come back to that. Why people are just they hear this and they are praying for the downfall.
For the downfall, yeah.
Just completely, and it's beyond me. like Booker T said, any locker room is gonna have their problems. Any locker room, but the way people are like turning on Punk, just from rumors, it's kind of pissing me off, No, I'm gonna stay calm. Woosah.
Please stay calm.
Woosah. But, I just stop doing that. No more. Would you like to know more? But could y'all just give this a chance? Because maybe people don't seem to think so, but I think so. Because, Buck Nasty's a conspiracy theorist. I think it's an elaborate work again. That's what I think. They're getting the heat on Punk, so when that turn needs to happen, and he needs to go up against MJF, MJF's clearly going to be the face. Punk's clearly going to be the heel. MJF could really go on like a Punk type face run, and Punk could do what he does best: heal it up.
Yeah,
I'm ready for that.
You think him losing the world title quickly is the catalyst?
So, yeah, something like that. Yeah. Whereas he won the title, he got injured, he came back, and he loses it, and so he loses his shit and turns, and that's what we need. We need that. We need it. Unfortunately, it's not a situation where it's I don't need it. I need it. All right, give it to me. You like it? I do. I like that idea. What do you think about that?
Yeah, my only gripe though is that we couldn't get a Summer of Punk.
Yeah. They mentioned that on commentary too. It was like, that's a shame. It was supposed to be Summer of Punk and blah blah, but maybe he could
work that in. I used to dive in the crowd for you stupid fans. And
yeah.
I broke my foot.
That would be nice. I would like that very much.
Yeah, you see where I'm going.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a good turnabout. So I could just see a whole lot going on, in AEW, and I like it. I definitely like it. But be that as it may, I know I'm kind of all over the place, but I gotta mention how bad that shit row entrance was.
That rap. I still haven't seen it yet.
Oh my god, dude, it's bad. It's just they're just jumbled, and they're all sitting here doing this and all that crap, and then they show Michael Cole and Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee dancing along and nudging Cole, and Cole's just Triple H, do better.
There's no rhythm
at all. No, there's no. They don't feel the rhythm or the ride. It is not bobsled time. So it just God, that needs a workshop and a half. It was just bad, dude. Like, it really was. Like, I don't wish bad on people exactly, but you know, why did you bring them back though? Like,
they need tag teams.
Yeah, that's it. They do. Well, they're gonna try and start rivaling AEW in the tag team division.
They need their version of the Acclaim.
Because they saw AEW do not only good tag division, but now they got a good trios division. And everybody knocked AEW too. Oh, there's too many groups, there's too many stables, there's too many trios.
Yeah, there was a means to an end.
What you got to say now? I'm gonna turn to Seth Rollins. Yeah! Yes, they're getting tag teams, they're getting stables. I'm ready for it. Give it all to me. Yeah. You know you can stay away from it, Daddy.
I hate him so much.
I used to, but just how obnoxious he is, it just made me crack a smile one time, and it's just like, damn it, I like him now, don't I?
It's go away Heath for me.
Oh man, like, I wish he would change his character. Like, I wish we got serious Rollins.
Yeah.
Like, serious competitor Rollins. Like, but
I think that'll come soon.
yeah, hopefully. I mean, his wife is injured, right? She's not there.
Yeah,
She's injured again. Well, I don't know, but we still don't know about Sasha, Naomi, anything like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things up in the air with WWE. So it's one of those. I guess it's a wait and see.
Yeah, and there are some possible returns.
Hit us with them.
You know, we got Sasha, Naomi, possibly Johnny and Candice.
Yeah, we mentioned that last time. I was like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, me too. Same with Wyatt. I get it.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt. I mean, yeah, AEW already has a dark character.
Yeah.
So
I don't think WWE even would want Strowman. What do you think?
Well, Strowman. We all know Strowman's controlling his narrative.
Yeah, of course. Of course. EC3 said something recently where he was like, he's something, like he admitted to being something like he was stubborn or something, like, I don't know. It's in the news somewhere, but I don't know. I don't think that's really worthy of anything. Like, I would love for him to end up somewhere, but he's got to stop all this crap. Didn't they cancel shows?
I guess I'm not keeping up with that schedule.
You're not controlling your narrative.
No, I guess not.
Our narrative is what's coming up for us. You know,
yeah.
A lot of good stuff coming up for us. So next week, ROC Solid Barbecue. We're ending the summer with a bang.
Barbecue.
Yeah, we're ending the summer with a bang, y'all. So join us. You know, we'll be out in the elements and enjoying some food, and talking shop, and maybe some guests, stuff like that. So
yeah, we gotta see who pulls up.
Yeah, because you never know who might stop by. You know, Buck Nasty gonna be on the grill. Sure. Doing it the Aki way. But and then after that, that's gonna be episode 318. After that, we will have the
All Out live stream.
Yeah, the live stream.
Well, I'm gonna be busy that day because I will be
going to Cage Wars, right?
I will be representing the show at
right.
UPW Cage Wars. That is September 4th.
Yes.
Every single match in the steel cage, Pineapple Jacks.
That's gonna be good. I wish I can make it. I really wish I can make it.
Yeah.
Because not only might my brother be in town, but I have to set up for the live stream, so I won't be able to make it, unfortunately. But, okay. But I wish I could make it. I really want to see Shankar and Matic go at it.
You finally accepted.
Yeah, I would love to see it. I really would. See all my boys, Pure Gold, and stuff like that. We gotta get y'all in, especially you, Pure Gold. I definitely want you in the hot seat.
We gotta set up interviews seriously.
Yeah, we've been cooling on those for a while or whatever, mainly because I don't want to step on any toes or whatever. So I'm pretty sure like Indie Wrestling Quarters got that covered, like really covered, but not for our boys or whatever. So that's where we'll step in with that. That's Rock City Spotlight. That's specifically what it is. So, but yeah, there's a lot more coming, and then after that, it's our season finale, y'all. It's gonna coincide with a lot of stuff. Our first year anniversary, and whole big production of things. We're going to try our first ever live podcast for the finale. All right, so look forward to that. Hopefully that goes smoothly. I hope. Fingers crossed. Never done it before, so fingers crossed. We're a total indie podcast, so I'm sure people have noticed like slight imperfections and stuff like that, but we're learning.
We're learning and growing.
Yeah, exactly. As Ralph Wiggum will say, we're learning. And what can we say? We're doing the bull dance, feeling the flow, working it.
It's like a carousel. It goes up and down and around.
With the music, all good things.
All good things.
But we're about to get ready to wrap up here. Any final thoughts, Chico, that we want to touch on?
I am very excited about the next few weeks.
Yeah.
It's been a hell of a season.
Oh yeah.
Season 4 will be bigger and better.
Oh yeah, we're working on it already. It's gonna be fun.
I look forward to reclaiming my glory.
Don't touch it. But yeah, I mean that's coming up. That's gonna be fun. That was a really good idea on your behalf, Chico, to defend it during the live stream. So I think that'll be something people will enjoy. Yeah. I'll lose it, but if I win it, I'll make some history. Alright? That'll be some fun. I gotta really think about this stuff. We're gonna make this official.
Yeah.
Remember,
study that card extra hard.
Yep. Remember remember that new rule that we talked about, stuff like that. It's gonna be some curveballs. So, yeah. I'm not. If we're doing this, it's still you came up with it, but it's still champion's choice. We're gonna have some rules. All right. So that's gonna be some fun. It's gonna be fun rules. Don't worry. All right. And we're also gonna agree on point values beforehand. So, because that's what it came down to. Like, I know I missed a match the last time or whatever, but it was ranked low. Mm-hmm. So that was the little twist, which, is... I like that. I like that twist, I could get a match right and you could miss a match, but if you put your extra points in a certain place and you win that, you could easily pull ahead. Yeah. That's what it's designed to do. We really like that, though.
Yeah, Ring of Honor was it was actually more difficult to follow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
It really came down to FTR and Briscoe.
But like you said, you're what, 3 pay-per-views deep?
Yeah.
So I got some work to do.
Yeah.
But we have been Rock Solid Wrestling Talk Podcast. This has been episode 317. Chico Libre on the call, and Rock Solid World Heavyweight Champion Buck Nasty Marcus Johnson. Buck Nasty, baby. We'll see y'all on the home front next week. Come barbecue with us.
Barbecue.
Peace.